are a lot of ideas out there for how we can deal with the overwhelming environmental challenges we face. But one has become the most prominent by far: green growth. Green growth says that if we just change the kind of energy we use and make our technology more efficient, we can keep growing the global economy indefinitely. This is everywhere these days, from corporate strategies to the Paris Climate Agreement. It's the one big plan that world leaders pin all of their hopes on. So, I decided to dig into the evidence behind the headlines. Is green growth an idea we can trust? Or is it just a marketing spin? What I found is that the evidence tells a very different story from the politicians and corporate CEOs. Here's the magic number: 50 billion tons. That's how much of Earth's materials and living things we can safely take each year without destroying the web of life that we all depend on. That includes everything, from wood to plastic, fish to livestock, minerals to metals, everything that we humans consume. Right now, we're using about 80 billion tons each year, 60% over the safe limit. And we can see the consequences all around us: deforestation, soil depletion, and species extinction moving faster than our planet has seen for over 66 million years. So, for green growth to work, we need to somehow get back down to 50 billion tons, while still growing the global economy. But is this even possible? That's the trillion-dollar question. Back in 2012, a team of scientists calculated that if growth continues at its current pace, we'll hit over 180 billion tons by 2050. At over 3.5 times the safe limit, this means game over for human civilization as we know it. Then, they ran a very optimistic model, assuming that every country on Earth will immediately and permanently make all of our material use and consumption much more efficient. The results were better: 93 billion tons per year by 2050. But this is still far more than the safety threshold. A second team of scientists tried another model in 2016. They put a global price on carbon, rising to $250 per ton, and assumed that we will somehow manage to double the efficiency of our technology. The results were almost exactly the same. We still hit about 95 billion tons by 2050. Way too much. Finally, in 2017, the United Nations weighed in on the debate, hoping to prove green growth theory once and for all. Their model hiked the carbon price at a massive $573 per ton, slapped on a tax on extraction, and assumed we will see rapid technological innovation, backed up by strong government policies all around the world. The results? A shocking 132 billion by 2050. Study after study after study shows the same thing. The idea of green growth is nothing but a marketing lie. It is as untrustworthy as healthy cigarettes or clean coal. Yes, if we are to survive, we need all the tough policy measures and technological wizardry we can get. But it's physically impossible for us to take and use any less from the earth and pursue economic growth at the same time. The science is clear. If we want to protect what's left of the ecosystem that we need to survive, growth can no longer be our political objective. We need to set our sights on a post-growth economy. There are plenty of exciting ideas for how to get there, from regenerative agriculture to debt-free money systems. But the first step is to shake off the fantasy of green growth, the one that keeps us trapped in the status quo.